Hi, it's Jen and Tammy here with something very special today.
It is.
The Charming Angel Bells. These sweet little Christmas ornaments truly jingle.
They do. They ring.
This is another Joyce Minnis design. If you have seen our ornaments from last year, she had the Charming Pocket Angel Ornaments. We have those kits available again this year in Stof Christmas 2023. By the way, that's what's on set. If you haven't picked up your pre-cuts and yardage, this is truly some of the most elegant, timeless Christmas fabric
It's beautiful.
we've ever seen.
We love it.
Be sure to pick that up. These kits, we love to give. It's as my kids have gotten older, it's been harder to find things to get them, and they want gift cards.
They do.
I love the Charming Pocket because we can slip in our gift card, and now we have a beautiful ornament to display, and there's a gift card poking out. Well, Joyce Minnis, who is just a darling, Joyce, we love you.
Me too.
And our customers do too. And she just keeps designing. She's amazing. And for this year, she has this darling little Charming Angel Bell. We get to do some fun patchwork. And underneath her skirt, we have a beautiful bell.
Yes.
Well, we knew that all of these things can be very difficult to source. Really difficult to source.
They are.
And so we have gone, I think this is one of the most comprehensive kits. We've been on a scavenger hunt.
I agree, we have.
And we also knew that these bells, you know, we don't want them to be crushing and shipping.
No.
So your kit, just get the kit. You can pick up the pattern, but I'll tell you, you're going to be running around town or searching the world trying to find that. These are the amazing fabrics in the kit. There's a lot of fabric here. Tammy's going to show us the process of putting these together. But can we unpack this kit?
Yes, you go right ahead. I know you're anxious to dive into it. Just do it.
It's coming in the box just like this.
Yes.
That took us a while to find the box as well. It's nice and soft. It has a little locking mechanism.
I like that.
And the first thing we come to is this beautiful metallic, an entire...
Isn't it gorgeous? A whole spool of ribbon.
A whole spool.
I love that. This is more than you need.
More than you need. And I remember you said that, and I thought, you know what? If you make any mistakes or you just want to keep going,
they're going to want to tie a lot of little bows when I show them how easy that is in a few minutes. Yeah.
Let's just unpack what's in here. We have, of course, our 12 bells. The kit makes 12.
Correct.
So, yeah, I love that. The handmade Christmas ornaments, every time, it's getting time again.
It is getting time.
We bring those out. In fact, we had some fires in North Idaho.
Oh, we did.
And when I had to take things from the house.
Yeah.
There was fire was near the house. The kids' pictures, birth certificates, marriage certificates, deeds to the house, and my handmade Christmas ornaments.
Christmas ornaments. Yes,
those are the most endearing things.
That's right.
So inside your kit, you will have these beautiful pipe cleaners, and you will be showing us how to do that.
I will.
The wooden wood
their heads.
For their head.
Yes.
The bells. Our beautiful gold crosses. These are nice and heavy.
They are nice.
And then also some of these clear bands, which is also during assembly.
This is,
So
perfect.
it's all just packaged up perfectly. So maybe you're going to make one or two and come back later. You can just package everything up and off.
All
it
together.
goes organized. Right?
I love that.
Right?
Yes.
So,
perfect.
Of course, you're wanting to know, how do I make this? You do not need to be an accomplished quilter to do this.
Yep.
So Tammy's such an amazing instructor. She put these together. As always, she can tell me sometimes that we do that.
I do.
And other times I get the fun of hanging out with her. So that's what we're doing today.
We're going to do them together.
Yes.
I love that.
Tell us
the
best tips and techniques for making these darling little ornaments.
All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our fabrics. And to do that, we used a 1.5 by 12.5 inch ruler by Creative Grids. Perfect size. I love it. Has all kinds of grip on the back of it to stabilize when you're cutting.
Yes.
Perfect. These were strip pieced.
Oh, that makes it faster.
Much faster, much easier. Okay. We have white fairy frost that we have put in the corner, and that's for her face.
Oh.
All right. That's her face, and then we have her wings, which is white fairy frost as well.
They're so special.
I know. I love the way it glitters.
Beautiful.
I love the glitter on it. I love that. So we're going to make her patchwork. We're going to put these together in a square like this.
All the fairy frost is going toward the middle.
Yes, it's all got to converge.
Her
yes?
face and her wings.
Yes.
Okay.
So they're all together.
I get it. I see
all right? Okay. And then we're going to sew it together. We're going to trim a little bit off of each side. And then we're just going to stitch all the way around.
Oh, fantastic.
We left an opening for turning, and we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and do that. I need to start heating up my iron, Jen, so I'm going to let you grab that point turner.
Let me do it.
Yep.
And this other piece that I saw is that the lining?
The lining, yes.
Okay.
And that's just the lining of her dress. And that doesn't need to be, yes, it's just plain white fabric. Yes.
But
that's correct.
We even chose the sulky. It's a very
The
silky
one.
So it has a sheen to it. Let me
I
turn
like
that for you.
Yep, please.
We'll get that all.
You can do that. I'm going to get the iron heating up here.
I've got the clover point turner here. So sometimes if I'm doing something curved, I need this part of it. Today, I need the points to be able to get that pushed out for Tammy. So once everything's heated up. So, you know, I'm embarrassed to even tell you what I use. I use shish kebabs. You go.
I know.
And then I poked right through the corner.
You open the kitchen drawers and you start looking for things that are sharp but not super sharp. Right?
Yes.
The seam ripper is not the thing to use. Scissors, yeah, I know. We do. We just kind of tend to improvise when we don't have the right tool at hand.
In the beginning, when I had 5 cents to spend on notions, you just improvised.
You improvised.
But I've now learned that some of my most important investments in sewing have actually been rulers and notions.
Rulers and notions.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they do jobs like this.
That's right.
Right?
That's
and when you're wanting to get the points perfect, you have that. When you need the curves perfect, you have that.
That's right.
Okay, I think I've done a decent job. I wouldn't say it's perfect.
I think it looks good.
You think I'm good enough on that one?
I think
I
it
don't
looks
like
really
that
good.
word good enough, but
Good enough.
maybe today I am. Okay.
We'll take a little out and press it too.
Okay.
We'll press it out.
All right.
All right, so we're going to press this out. And we'll just kind of roll our seam a little bit. Just kind of roll this like this.
While she's pressing that out, if you have fallen in love with the sweatshirt, the quilted sweatshirt craze, be sure to check out on our website, Patterns by designer Joyce Minnis.
By Joyce,
She
that's right.
is, I think, Joyce, we'd love to hear you weigh in on this. I think you must have been doing garment sewing because the way she does this construction is amazing. And we've gotten great feedback on the sweatshirt patterns she has available. So besides the DIY Christmas ornaments and other things, she loves to do things with quilted jackets. So be sure to check that out if that's
Definitely.
you. Where we live in North Idaho,
We like that.
snow is now in the forecast. I'm not happy about that. Like, Joyce, can you make me a quilted sweatshirt?
We need sweatshirts.
That is
Okay,
getting
see,
it all
it
pressed out.
just fine.
Perfect.
Okay, so I turned my edges under right here when I pressed it.
Okay.
And now I'm going to top stitch it. All right? And I chose sparkly thread.
Of course you did. That's why the thread director is.
That's right. Of course you did, she said.
Of course you did.
All right, so I'm just going to sew about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. And while I do this, Jen, you can tell them why I am using a thread director.
Oh, a very good point. I'm so used to seeing this.
I know, it's kind of
people are like, what is that
We
thing?
just have it on the machine all the time.
Perfect.
I know.
While Tammy's sewing that, notice the action of the thread actually coming off here as she's sewing. My hand is up here, so hopefully you can see that. If that thread was on a vertical spool pin, it would actually come off twisting. The thread director allows the thread, a metallic thread, which is more inclined to break, to come off at a more natural. The way it was rolled onto the spool is the way it's rolling off of the spool. And she's using this in combination with a Schmetz metallic needle, which is the perfect marriage to help keep
That's right.
metallic thread from breaking.
That's right.
And you do not need to have a fancy sewing machine for this to work. No. The BERNINA here has a vertical spool pin that rotates up and down, and these older machines I have at home, there's just a place that has an extra spool pin, and this will work with absolutely any machine. So be sure to pick up the thread director and watch the full tutorial if you want to learn more.
Absolutely. Perfect.
Yeah, that is so pretty. Just a little bit of sparkle.
I like the silver. I do. I like the silver on here. It's going to be really, really pretty.
Oh, just a little bit of something.
Okay, there we have it. I like it.
So far.
So far, so good,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about her head.
Okay.
All right. So how do you attach a bell to an angel, right? So we're using a pipe cleaner. Joyce, very clever here, the way she did this, all right?
She's clever.
So she threads her pipe cleaner through the head, down, and through the bell. And she gives you a diagram, tells you exactly how to do this.
Okay.
You wrap this around, and I want to show you, we actually shaved some of the
kind of the fuzz.
glittery fuzz off of
Sure.
here, because she says that sometimes it'll poke out of her head. And we don't want her to have a mullet.
No mullets.
No mullet
for our angels.
That's right, no mullet. All right, so that's what I have here, all right? So we are gonna take her, and I'm gonna take a pin, and I'm gonna put this down in the middle, like this, and we're gonna put her head right through there. See that? So we can get her straight. Okay, now comes the part where I kind of feel like we're torturing this poor girl. Okay?
Hey, beauty is pain.
That's
I've
true.
told this to my husband.
That's true.
We've all
I
had our
told
hair
that to my daughter, right? I know it hurts when I'm brushing your hair. It's supposed to. It's gonna make you look pretty. There you go. I know. Okay, so we get her head in here. Now we have to start. We're gonna put a rubber band around her neck.
Oh.
I'm gonna hold this while you do that.
And
We have these little tiny rubber bands, and they're really,
how many times?
at least 3.
Okay.
Can you do 3 easy?
Yeah.
Can you do 4?
Oh, no.
No?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I don't
Just
want
do
it to
3.
break.
No,
Okay.
I hate it when they break.
Oh, that does hurt.
So
Hope
not
had
good.
long hair down to her, all the way to
Way
her
down?
waist. I used to braid that, and you'd try to, oh, yeah. Broke a few rubber bands with doing
that's
that.
not good. All right, so now we're gonna pleat her wings.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna pleat her up and back and up and back.
Oh, kind of an accordion.
Yep, an accordion fold on her wings.
Okay.
And we're gonna put another rubber band there.
Right where your fingers are?
Yep,
It's like really tight?
yep,
Okay, lots of times.
lots of times.
Okay.
Oh, look at you, you're like an expert with rubber bands. I'm not a fan of rubber bands. My brothers used to shoot these at me, and I don't like rubber bands.
Those are not nice
have a
brothers.
phobia against rubber bands here. I like it. See that? It makes her wing, her shoulders, and her wing. I like it, Jen.
Okay.
Good job.
I'm seeing it come
See
together
that?
here.
Now you're understanding what we're doing,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So we're going to do that with her other wing. So let me, oh, you hear her ringing? I hear her ringing as I'm playing with her here.
And there's a
cute.
really darling poem that Joyce has included in this. We'll make
you
sure.
should read that.
Okay,
You
all
should
right.
read that while I do this.
While she's doing this and putting the rubber band on,
Yes.
it is absolutely endearing. And Joyce has given you permission. She says copy these patterns for your personal use. I envision either you could try to tuck it underneath there or maybe put it inside the gift card when you give this as a gift. Charming Angel Bells. This is by Joyce Minnis. There's a story, so it's told. I wonder if it's true. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings. I stitched a tiny angel from charms for quilts, you see, adorned with bows and crosses to hang upon the tree. A patchwork Christmas dress and wings that sparkle too. This tiny little angel brings blessings just for you.
I love
Joyce
that.
Minnis Designs. Joyce, you
That's
are
beautiful.
a true, I know
love
you
it.
have a heart for Jesus and people and the love of creation, and you bring us so much joy. So thank you for not only creating this amazing pattern, allowing us to do video, but
absolutely.
writing that heartfelt poem.
So cute.
That is just perfect. It's perfect.
All right, now we're gonna put her head and her wings
Okay.
all together.
Yeah, you
in a
are
rubber
torturing
band.
our girl.
I know, the poor girl, I know. She just gets like, oh, with her hands up there, right? Okay, so I did that to hold her where I want her.
Okay.
Now we're gonna make a bow. Now, I know a lot of times taking a very small piece of ribbon.
People struggle with making bows. I've heard this over and over.
I know,
usually get
I do.
recruited. My family, my
Make
friends.
this bow. Okay, so Joyce sent this to me. I love it. This is a small bow maker. And we
have
had
them, yeah.
a Shabby Fabrics one. I love this. It's wood, it's sturdy. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So cute. All
And
right.
this can make a variety of sizes of bows.
That's correct. We're using this, the sticks are in, they're closest together, so
Okay.
it's the smallest size that you can make. It's perfect for these little guys, all right? Or little gals, I should say. They're not guys, they're
true.
gals, right? Okay,
Are all angels girls?
that's a very good question.
Maybe today
Jen.
they are.
Maybe today they are, because they have dresses. I'm gonna
That's
say
true, that's
yes
true.
on that one. All right, so we're gonna take our ribbon, and I'm holding it, and now I'm going to, you see how I crossed it and exchanged it in my hands?
Yes.
Now I'm going to do that one more time. Right here. Whoop. Let's
Yep.
do it again. You saw that, didn't
I
you?
did.
You saw that. Exchange. And exchange one more time. Just like that.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm going to hold these with my left hand, my little ties, and I'm going to use a Wonder Clip. Who knew Wonder Clips were so
that's like-
amazing, right? I know,
Use
right?
number 312.
I know. We've got to have it. Oh, we should write a book of all the uses for Wonder Clips. There's a lot of them. I know. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
They're just so useful.
Now we take our larger piece of ribbon, crease it. We're going to go under like this. We're going to tie it one time. You ready? In the back, and I'm going to snug it down and release my Wonder Clips and take it off. And I have
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
How incredible is that?
What?
I could never tie this, Jen, if I had to tie this. Isn't that cool? It is a double bow. I want you guys to see that. It is a double bow.
It is a
This
double
is
bow.
not a single tied bow.
Oh my gosh.
They're double. They have two loops.
I'm hoping the overhead camera, maybe the side camera,
Can
any
see-
camera.
Any camera can show you how
Look
it
at
has.
that.
You see, it has a double bow.
Oh,
Isn't
that
that
is
cute?
precious.
So you can trim your little tails here however much you want to.
Oh my
We're just going to trim them up a little bit, give them a little trim. All right. And now, when we put this bow around the angel's neck and tie it in the back, it's perfect.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Oh my goodness.
So clever.
I hear that so many times at Christmas, especially. I'm not good at tying bows.
I'm not good at tying bows.
I use the ones that stick
know.
on.
I know.
I like ribbon
I-
where you're tying a bow. It's so kind of old-fashioned. I like
love
it.
that. I know. See that? There she is.
That
There's
is
her little bow. It's
amazing.
perfect. Now your ties are long enough. You just simply knot the ends and you have a way to hang her. You see that?
Look
and now
at
I have a
that.
hanger right here. So I'm just going to knot this end.
I was thinking that was a kind of a separate thing later.
Nope, it's all together on one.
Oh,
I
that is
love that.
darling. Just-
Yes. I know. She rings. It's so cool.
It's really
It's
sweet.
so cool.
It's really sweet.
All right, we're going to pull her wings down and kind of open them up. Tuck the little tips in like this. Do the same thing over here. And you're going to hand stitch. Oh, you know what I forgot to hand stitch, Miss Jen?
What's that?
The cross.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't stitch the
that
cross
can be
to
done
her,
later.
but we can do that
Sure.
later. Yeah?
Sure, that
You'll
can be-
notice this one has a cross on her. Yep, we didn't put
I
that
could see
on
that
her.
easily being done later.
After, yes.
If that's going to simplify it for people,
Yep, absolutely.
do it later.
Just like that. Now, you can go in and see I used a pink one, or I just have a different color around her whole thing. And you can snip this very carefully. There it goes. I saw one side of it go. There it goes.
This would be a good one to use the tweezers for. I
yeah,
could see
and
that.
get out of there. Yeah, and pull that rubber band out of there.
There we go.
Yeah, it just kind of, oh.
So if they've got clear bands, I know they come in different colors.
They do, and
you
I
could
think
leave
we have
them there.
Yes,
couldn't you?
exactly. We have clear ones in the kits for you.
Oh, so if you don't want to
Yes.
remove those, you don't need to.
You don't need to. So I have a little piece of rubber band right there. Get out of there.
There we go.
It's out.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to open this up. We're going to fluff her dress out.
Oh, that is just
She is
darling.
so cute. I love this. Yep, you're going to tack her wings to the side of her dress, a little hand sewing thread, and you have an angel ornament.
Oh, sure. So this
So
is just
cute.
a little
See,
bit.
they're just tacked right here and right here. And then we also tacked the back of her hanger to the back of her head. Because if I hang her, because she's heavy, she'll fall forward. So if you tack the ribbon, she'll hang straight.
Okay.
Okay?
I love that. Now, if people wanted to incorporate the cross in that step you thought earlier,
Yes.
when would they do that?
Oh, they can do it after they tie their bow, before they tie it on the angel, or even after they put it on the angel. I could easily put a cross on here right now.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's easy.
Needle and thread.
That's easy. Yes. Isn't she so cute?
She is
She's
darling.
adorable. I love these.
Again,
So much fun.
kind of ending where we started.
Yes.
Handmade Christmas ornaments are the most enduring of
that.
them all. We've all been to big box stores, you know, the
glittery.
the Targets
yep,
and the
all of it.
Walmarts and
Yep.
yeah, I mean, there's some that speak to me. Nothing like a handmade
right.
ornament. And I love that the kit makes
right.
12, maybe some for yourself, some for a work
Some
gift
for gifts.
exchange.
Oh, that's a good idea. Or to give to all your neighbors.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
be
love that.
sure to pick up your kits, limited amounts. We sourced a certain amount of this,
Mm-hmm.
and then once those are gone, those will be gone for Christmas of 2023.
Yep.
And if you love to give those gift cards and the Charming Pocket Angel would be best for you, maybe pick up that one as well, or maybe that one instead. Whatever
cute.
you decide to do, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell, and let your friends know. We have fun
lot.
content from DIY. We have monthly series, foundation
Yep.
paper piecing. We have the Simply Sweet table topper, and so much more. And
do.
2024 is going to be like
It's
nothing
gonna be crazy.
you could imagine. We, Tammy or I, or both of us will see you on a future Shabby video. Merry Christmas to you and your family.